The Vibro Crystal Research event just came out in Genshin, so I'm actually going to do a complete overview and guide to the event. And since it's combat based, I'm actually interested in the event, so I'm actually going to make a video on it. Because the things they make you do in here are actually pretty unique, and let's go ahead and look right into it. So there's actually multiple stages of the event that will come out throughout the entire length. And each stage also has a domain detail, so you can look at the first one, which is actually using an elemental burst to get you 5% attack, which can actually stack up to 8 times. So you can get up to a total of 40% attack, and there's a different one for each stage once again. There's also a difficulty setter, so I'm going to set it to extreme because I'm not a noob. And you can actually set up 2 teams. And luckily they also have trial characters, so you can choose between Zhengling, Xingqiu, Raiden Shogun, or Venti. So I just set up my 2 teams, which are my Ningguang teams and my Raiden team. And there's actually a harmonics page. Now this is where the uniqueness of this event actually comes into play. So on the left side there are actually triggers, which basically means after you do the set thing that it tells you to do, it will actually proc off the buff that you want it to do. For example, this first one is after I use the elemental burst, it will actually trigger it. And then I can actually choose the receivers, which means after I deal damage with my elemental burst, it will actually do these buffs. So for these buffs, I can increase my burst damage, increase my elemental mastery, or increase my energy recharge. For this, I'll make it where I get more elemental burst damage. Now, multiple triggers can actually go to the same receiver and actually buff that buff even more. For example, I can deal damage with an elemental burst, and then I can also use the elemental skill, and it will actually give me 60% elemental damage buff increase. So for this team, I don't care about energy recharge or elemental mastery, so I'm actually going to put all the triggers to this one receiver, so I can get a maximum of 70% elemental burst damage. And that's basically all it is. You use triggers to link up to receivers, and then those receivers can actually give you a buff depending on what you want, and you can actually put all 3 of the triggers to one receiver to get the maximum bonus. Now I can go to my Raiden team and do the same exact thing. I think I'm going to do the same setup because my Raiden's in here and that burst damage is going to be insane. And now with that, let's start it up. So basically we're just doing combat. It's nothing too crazy or anything, but it is pretty fun. And I'll never say no to a combat event. It's basically very similar to that other event that we just had, where you just try to kill as many enemies as fast as you can, and try to get as many points as you can. Because there are actually medals of bronze, silver, gold, and that platinum rainbow one. So I'm just out here absolutely obliterating literally everyone. Because this team is absolutely cracked. So it seems like Venti and other animal characters are going to be clutching here because just the grouping up is really what you want. Oh, but then we also have these dudes which are going to be a bit harder to group up, but you know what? That's fine. Yo, yay! This team is still cracked, so it don't even matter. And actually in the top left you can see first half. So you'll actually have to do this all against that second team. So 3, 2, 1... and then I'm gonna go over to the next half. So it's like that one event mixed with Spiral Abyss with extra steps. And now you just go to the second half and dominate there too. Absolutely one-shotting kids, oh my lord. And if you didn't notice on the first half, powerful enemies are spawning here, then they're honestly not that powerful. So you don't have to worry about that at all. But yeah, this is basically the event. Killing people, getting buffs, and that's all there is to it. Yeah, definitely bring along some animal characters because this is actually so clutch with Zuko and Venti. And 3, 2, 1, and that's that. Challenge complete. I got gold. You can actually do better. So anyway, I got a lot of opponents defeated and actually defeated 6 powerful enemies. And I can actually try again or exit, which I don't really want to try again right now for the video, so I'm gonna exit. Now after that we can go to the reward preview, and you only need bronze to be able to get the Primogems, so honestly you can do really bad and still get a lot of rewards. And 2000 is the gold stage, so that means I must have been really close to that rainbow. And with all the rewards, that means we get 420 Primogems like every usual event. So I definitely bring a Venti, a Sucrose, a Kazuha, and just absolutely slay out in this first one. And yeah, that's basically all there is to this event. Nothing crazy, but also nothing too boring like taking pictures. It's free, easy Primogems, unique system which I wish they'd add to more stuff, but we all know they're never going to. But anyway, that's all for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.